So this comes from an officer in Iowa. Basically, the question is this: can you stop a pickup truck if the complainant said it was an SUV? That's the best way to encapsulate this question. A little background. Hey, Anthony, can you do a video about, making investigatory stops? What specifics do you need? Color, especially involving vehicles. For example, a complaint was given about a dark in color SUV occupied 2 to 3 times, casing rural homes. A second call came in about an hour later from a neighboring county, and the same accusation. We have a dark in color SUV that was driving around suspiciously in rural areas, right? So one of the deputies in his county, so this is another county. So we got potentially 3 counties involved here. If I'm wrong on that, then let me know in the comments. But so we have like the 3rd county where this officer works, and one of the deputies came across a dark pickup truck on a rural road, and that's it. Is this enough to detain the occupants of the pickup truck based on what we know? So you see what's going on here is that the pickup truck is not matching the callers. Would I make the traffic stop? The answer is no, not without something more specific as to why do you believe that this is the vehicle from the other, calls. Now, look, if the pickup truck had a camper shell on it and it gave the appearance from, a distance away that it was a SUV like a Tahoe, not an F-150, so forth. Was this vehicle doing anything? But the point is what do you need to detain a vehicle? You need facts and circumstances that would lead a reasonable officer to believe that criminal activity is afoot, right? And then once you detain somebody, you must diligently pursue a means of an investigation that will confirm or dispel your suspicions. So the gateway issue is, do we even have a lawful stop? Well, do you have facts or circumstances to lead a reasonable person to believe that this vehicle was the one called in by the callers? You have 2 callers saying an SUV. I think most people understand what an SUV is versus a pickup truck. So I'm not, based off these very limited facts, I wasn't there, right? I'm not seeing the facts and circumstances that this pickup truck, and we're also talking about Iowa, rural areas. It's a very rural state and so forth. So I would not do it unless I had something more. But the one thing I would do is a good old-fashioned consensual encounter, right? That's what I would do. All right? All right. Dogs are going crazy. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. But anyway, so that's what I would do. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully it moves the ball forward. And if you have more questions, reach out to me at bluetogold.com/show with your questions.